Welcome to Rustica Studio. Picture the seating area first. A wide porch or small patio anchored by a sturdy wooden bench, and a pair of mismatched armchairs with generous cushions. The cushions are wrapped in durable linen and cotton in warm neutrals, oatmeal, stone, and a muted olive, with one or two pillows in rust or deep navy to punctuate the palette like fallen leaves. A low reclaimed wood coffee table sits between them, its surface showing the soft scars of years of use. On it rests a shallow wooden tray holding a cluster of mason jars with wildflowers, a small stack of well-loved books, and a beeswax candle. The image reads tactile and approachable, natural fibers and rough wood that ask to be touched. The benefit is comfort that endures. Fabric and furniture chosen for durability and texture make relaxing outdoors a daily habit rather than an occasional treat. Move your gaze to the floor. Imagine wide plank decking or warm-toned stone softened with layered rugs. An outer jute runner topped with a faded cotton kilim near the seating area. A sheepskin draped over one chair offers a plush spot for bare feet on cool evenings. These layers reduce echo and add a sense of indoor coziness to an outdoor room. The practical advantage is immediate. Rugs and soft surfaces moderate temperature, provide traction, and visually define zones so your porch becomes an extension of the home rather than an afterthought. Lighting pulls the space into evening like a slow invitation. Visualize strings of warm bulbs crisscrossing above the seating area, their soft amber glow making the space feel like an open-air living room. At table level, place lanterns with battery candles and a few jars with tea lights to create pools of gentle light. A pair of wall-mounted sconces flanking the door, or a low-hung pendant over the coffee table, helps when you need task light without overpowering the atmosphere. The benefit is atmosphere and usability. Layered lighting extends the hours you can comfortably spend outdoors while keeping the mood intimate and calm. Bring in plants and foraged materials to make the space feel rooted. Picture pots of hardy herbs, rosemary, thyme and sage, in galvanized buckets or terracotta pots, their scents rising when brushed by fingers. A large ceramic planter holds a small olive tree or bay, giving vertical height and a gentle Mediterranean note. Intermix perennials in containers, sedum, ornamental grasses, and late-blooming asters that reward bees and add seasonal color. Tuck a woven basket of pine cones or a crate of small pumpkins for autumn staging. The visual is textured and living. The benefit is sensory richness. Fragrance, rustling leaves, and seasonal color make the porch a small, biodiverse refuge. Consider weatherproofing and functional accents that read rustic rather than manufactured. Imagine a simple row of black iron hooks on the wall for hanging lanterns, hats, or wet jackets, and a bench with storage beneath for blankets and extra cushions. Use a vintage enamel basin as a planter or a galvanized tub as an ice bucket for gatherings. A wooden trunk can double as a coffee table and storage for outdoor games. These utilitarian touches keep clutter contained and make the porch ready for company at a moment's notice. The benefit is readiness and durability. Practical pieces protect comfort from weather while contributing to the farmhouse aesthetic. Rugs, throws, and cushions can be rotated seasonally to keep the look fresh. Picture swapping lightweight cotton throws for heavier wool blankets as nights cool, and introducing deeper tones, burnt orange, moss, and tobacco, through pillow covers when autumn arrives. Store off-season items in sealed bins under the bench to keep them dry. The image is cyclical and simple. The benefit is comfort management. Seasonal textiles help regulate warmth and make the space feel in tune with the weather and the household's rhythms. Create a focal point that anchors the outdoor living room. If you have the space, imagine a simple fire pit, ringed in reclaimed brick or set into a shallow metal bowl, surrounded by seating cushions and a log-style bench. If open flames aren't allowed, a large chiminea or a propane-fueled lantern can serve as a hearth substitute, casting both warmth and the flicker that draws people together. Alternatively, a wall-mounted shelf with a grouping of weathered pottery, a mirror in a worn frame, and a cluster of lanterns can act as a visual hearth. The image evokes gathering. The benefit is social gravity. A focal point begets conversation, rituals, and the habit of coming together. Incorporate dining and work surfaces to make the porch multifunctional. Visualize a simple farmhouse table tucked near a railing where morning coffee is sipped and midday tasks are done. Benches slide under it to maximize space. A rack of hooks nearby holds aprons and tea towels. Keep a weatherproof basket of utensils and cloth napkins within arm's reach. The image reads practical and communal. The benefit is versatility. With a small investment, your outdoor room becomes a place for meals, games, and light work, extending living into the fresh air. Layer and decorative but useful accents that feel reclaimed. Picture an old wooden ladder leaned against a wall as a blanket rack, a salvaged window propped to reflect light and view, or a stack of vintage crates used as side tables. Hang a hand-painted sign with a neighborly message or a small chalkboard for daily notes. Scatter pottery with patina and small brass or iron implements as sculptural details. The image is storied and tactile. The benefit is character. Reused objects tell a history and invite a slower, more attentive way of being outdoors. Sound and scent matter outdoors as much as inside. Imagine a low speaker tucked into a planter playing a soft playlist of acoustic folk or instrumental jazz at a whisper, and the nearby clink of a wind chime made from recycled metal. A simmer pot on cooler evenings, orange peel, cinnamon, and bay, adds a warm scent that circulates without overwhelming. The image creates an ambience of calm. The benefit is atmosphere. Curated sound and scent deepen the sense of refuge and softly mark transitions from day to evening.